Yeah. Yes, let's go. I think the music is a little loud. Let's see how it goes. So I only got like 33 minutes left. Wait, I think I still have to. Can I join Miguel yet? Yep. Oh, someone got something? I guess it's valuable. Nice, nice. Okay, let's start rushing. A little bit behind. Let's go. Have I seen the development notes? Yes, I have, man. Trying good luck for guild 3 contact, keep asking. No, I'm fine with my normal guild. I'm planning to join any other guilds at the time, but yeah, I totally saw the developer logs. Like, I like most of the changes actually. Like, they're gonna nerf KB like the one shots to shit, so it's gonna be gone. So that's a little sad about that, but it's not too bad. I actually wanted to do some reruning, which I didn't do now. This should be okay, I guess. So yeah, there's a lot of topics. There's a lot of copies. Yeah, KB5 is still done. I mean, like the one shots. I think the KB5 should be fine as long as you just like kill it 50-50. Like if you do like 50-50 damage, then it's like completely fine. But I think the Jemire Katarina team will also be popular again because of that. But the one shots are no longer possible, most likely. Like, I'd be surprised if the one-shot team would still actually be a thing. Let's just go for this right now, because I didn't rerun anything. Once again, I just came back like from going out for dinner. So all noobs are gone with this. Nah, you're still gonna find like a lot of like mediocre teams and like searching for R5, so I don't think noobs are gone. And no longer brain dead Shina. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I still use Shina in TOA hard though. Shina just brings like the AoE death break and it adds like the best possibility of bringing in a twin there, so I'll probably still use it, her there. Nope. But yeah, no more Shina in PvP. That's a thing I think is quite fair. Because Shina in PvP was just too strong. Third skill should kill, right? Yeah, totally. Let me log in line. You just logged in line. Yes, I sure did. Wait, oh, I didn't even rerun the Lushens yet. Let me do that real quick. Totally forgot. Huh. Almost wanted to Lushen with this. That's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. Rage. This one, and max crit damage. This one worse normally, or this one? It should be this. Yep. That's a Lushen, and the other Lushen is here. Yeah, they need Sabrina as well. Yeah, the Sabrina nerf is actually something that I'm like, that's gonna be shitty for dungeons. That's the only nerf that I was like, was it necessary? Yeah, I don't know. Are there any patch notes? No, they're not patch notes, they're just development notes. What the hell? Yeah, my Bernard is trash. My Bernard is trash. Let's go, let's go.
It's all about humanity.
No more Shina, Sabrina, Bruiser Rayo. Yeah, that's actually true. Because mainly like the damage reduction made Shina, Sabrina, Bruiser like really good. But as I've shown before, it also works with Rayo, it's just slower. But yeah, the Shina, Sabrina, Bruiser was really good though. Opening is... Also, this team will no longer be any good. Or this. It's actually toxic as hell though. 4 seconds. I'm not sure if my Tiana's faster, but we will see. Most of the time, even if their Tiana's faster, their Ritash might be in sync, but their Pisama is not in sync. And if your Pisama is not in sync, this AD doesn't work. Oh wow, 0 resets. Oh well. It's all about shenanigans. Ooh. Get KB though? I think KB will still be doable. I think KB wouldn't be that bad still. The only thing with KB is that most of the time Katarinas don't really do 50% of the damage. So you need Katarina to do 50% of the damage. That's the main thing that's gonna be difficult, because most of the time you how do you say it? Most of the time the AO part will do like a lot more damage, and then the Katarina one is kind of limited for damage. But the thing is, it will still work, but I think it's more like it's gonna be more difficult. The damage before the jump is the easiest part. The damage after the jump is the difficult part, because it's so easy to get 50% damage. But the thing is, like, what if like 1 or 2 bales like derp, and you get just below 50% damage just because of derp. Doesn't have to do anything with like good runes or bad runes, but the derp might happen that you end up with just before 50% damage, and then all 3 Katarinas go, right? So then you just fail because of the new like rework. So that could be annoying. How does it feel to have good internet? Man, I've been like opening YouTubes and shit and just watching random stuff for no reason, just to have good internet. No, I think Katarina, like the Kata build will mostly be a bitch when it derps. It will be more a bitch when it derps. I think that's the main thing with Kata build right now, and that's rather annoying actually. Wow, we got 2 identical teams right there. What's with these leads all the time? Pretty sure this would work. Kata Misty, Kata Galleon, Leaders, Veil. Yeah, but that's the thing, that will be the new wave. Maybe, I don't know. Still, your QB couldn't fail. If your QB fails, you're fucked. No, Ritosh didn't die. No, Ritosh dies. Yeah, like honestly, I was talking with Math Plus at some point. I honestly rather have them increase difficulties and give better rewards rather than just rework things in a weird way, sort of say. This team is very toxic. Let's start hitting those. Can we hit those? Should be able to, right? A little bit of you, a little bit of you or so. Yeah, Kata goes before the jump, but what if your Bill goes before the jump? Then you're fucked. But yeah, we'll fix a way. It's not like I'm not saying it's impossible. Totally not saying it's impossible. It might be just a little bit more hassle, but I totally don't see any reason why it would be not possible. Nice, how you doing? Are twins still good in DB10? Yes, most likely. NB10, 100% sure. NB10, 100% sure. DB10, most likely still. No stunny, thank you. What's up, August? How you doing? Actually, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correct. Mr. Ultimaton. Chris had his 1 day of glory, yeah. Well, good thing he didn't double on it. Good thing he didn't double on it though. August, August, okay. Yeah, like I was thinking, like how many people does it affect in like SWC? Like for Asia servers and NA servers, not that much, but in EU we have Amabaus, which is quite a healthy Shina Martina user. So actually, I think he played his prelims mostly without, but it's like no longer a force ban. That's mainly the thing. Like before, it was a nice way to get like a force ban. Lushen, haven't seen you in a while. Not bad team though. I like the Harmonia on this one. Harmonia makes it difficult for me to one-shot, I think. Do you think Diva will be used after patch? Ooh, I don't know. It highly depends on like how much is the actual like damage increase. If the damage increases a lot, yeah, she's gonna be useful. Ooh, Ferzio, thanks for the host, man. Thanks for the host. How was your stream? Can you give your opinion on Catabale, how it's done right now? We'll have to see how it goes, but I think the Catabale is still possible. Like, the thing with uh, but yeah, we got free raid like in 15 minutes. That's fun. That's something I could call fun. Really putting Ophelia on defense? I just want to hit this just for the sake of like that I just want to do this. It's the only reason I'm hitting it. Well, we never got sub 10 seconds. Like the fastest time I have is 15 point something. 15.07 is my fastest run. You get a stack. You get more stacks. I get your shield. Who puts Ophelia on freaking defense, man? What the juice is that? You can single target Lushen, kill him. Yeah, apparently I can. But the thing is, actually, it makes it like Bastet makes it safe against Halfas. Bastet is a really good Halfas counter. What the hell are we doing, sir? But actually getting a team for like the one-shot R5 is really difficult. There's only like, I think like 5 people like actively running the one-shot R5 right now. So it's super difficult to get a team. Dual burning RNG. Finally caught the stream. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Enjoy the stream. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. I think this is one of. I've been Lushening like the double Lushening this team. Like I haven't been using it for a while, but I find so many like AOs I can actually use it on today. This team just makes so much sense. Like low damage, nothing procs, high damage, everything did. Just build on all that can one shot. Yeah, there's pretty much a reason why there's that little people that can one shot. That's a no damage one. Don't you think it's too late to nerf them now because people invested in them? Yeah, yes and no, I guess, but with that argument you can never nerf anything, right? Because people invested in it. But is it the kind, like a little bit late? Yeah, I would agree on that. I totally agree on that. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's honestly said it's probably gonna make some people consider quitting. And that's always sad, like yeah, you don't want to see people leave the game, right? So that's kind of a thing that's. What if you have 10 twins built like me? Elsart, yourself, how you doing, man? Yeah, that's for me. It's like it's always sad to see that people that would quit over something like that. But yeah. Actually, the bigger nerf was when people were like, when it just came out, like straight off the bat when it came out, and you had the, what's it called? You could, oh yeah, all of the twins would attack with all of the other version of the twins. So one Shaina could bring in 3 Sabrinas, pretty much. That was way too OP. That was by far way too OP. So yeah, that was a good thing they nerfed, but then also I think they should have already caught that one up just in testing. Delva's on a 4-star, smart. Yeah, well actually you don't want to know how many 4-stars I deviled, simply because I barely got any net 5s early on, so that's like Will Chris stop taking the legend spot when he gets his 52 legend? How bad do they think twins? I think for dragons they're not too bad actually. Still, for Necro they're for sure still really good, and for the other dungeons I don't think they will be bad. And to be honest, I never used twins for giants. I think giants is better without twins. Because of the speed animation. The speed animation is kinda slow, especially on the self buff of Talia. Yeah, and I think the raid bosses will be really simple right now. Like the rift raid thingies. Wait, that thing first did his second skill and then did his first skill. Is that thing of freaking violent? Is that a health as on violent? What the F? No one runs that on violent, right? Giants will be 20 seconds, yo. Yeah, probably. But it also changes that. I'm not too sure. Can anyone like confirm that? Like, which stage are they taking away? Are they taking away like the second one or like the fourth one? So you go from mini boss straight to boss, or will you have like a normal wave mini boss, normal wave boss? So I'm not too sure about that, because if it goes like, yeah, if they remove second wave, you can go with one Lushen. So Lushen clears first wave. Let me see. Yeah, Lushen clears first wave. Then you clear, like on the second wave, he only gets one turn, so he gets his amp back. And then Lushen clears again on the third wave. So you only need one Lushen. Jesus, look at these freaking, like, what's he running? A normal defense. He's like 200 points above me, and I'm like 4 ranks below him. So yeah, I think that actually makes it really easy to